Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it right now. I have this little. It's called an Acer Chromebook, and I just pushed the button. So yes, I'm so excited.
If for some reason we get disconnected, I'll call you back.
Okay.
If I call me back, we're gonna get busy signal.
Okay, perfect. I appreciate you. And can I just say, I mean, I'm sure you hear this a million times a day, and I've been watching you on Insta and all. You're an amazing human being. But I just want to say your mom is such an incredible, beautiful soul. I mean,
You want to know something even more strange than that? I have my mom more around me now that she's passed on than when she was alive.
Really?
Well, she'd worked, and she wrote so many damn books. She had 67 on the bookshelf, so she was gone 9 months out of a 12-month year, which means it's only around 3 months. Now my mom's not more than yelling distance from me any day of the week, and I don't feel like I'm doing any of it alone.
Wow.
On my YouTube channel, we're going to stick all 17 years of Montel Williams up on that channel.
Oh my God. Oh my
Go
God.
back and remember Psychic Wednesdays.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's amazing. And I get it now. I never thought to see the baby's perspective, right? I never thought to see the children's until you just mentioned it to me. I see it 100%. Of course, she was a superstar. She helped police solve incredibly different. I get it.
To me when she was teaching me when I didn't even know she was teaching me.
Wow! Oh my God! I just got chills. I'm so excited.
You gotta bear with me on the Instagram and TikTok because I'm new to the site, and the minute I get on, there's like 5,000 questions get bumped like all at once. I'm just like, crap! I can't even read these things. So quick.
I know because I actually sent you one, but I kept copying it and giving it, and I'm like, there's no way that he can. Logically, there's no way that he can manage this because there's millions of people just sending you hearts.
It's our way of paying it forward. It's kind of luck of the draw, so to speak. But we do Instagram and TikTok every day, and then on Sundays, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, we do YouTube, and that's normally at 3 to 4 sometimes. I didn't know that, so thank you for teaching me.
I'm an older. I'm 54, so I'm
57, and you still have a whole head of hair. I look like that damn Mr. Think.
God bless you. Oh my God.
If you can't laugh at yourself in this lifetime, we got issues.
You're so funny. No, I tell my babies, my children, I hate to say it, but I feel, I have to call my children and say, can you help Mama? I don't understand the technology stuff as well as I used to when I was much younger and working corporate, right?
Listen, this is what I do. I say, let me know where the live button is. I don't want to know how any of this shit works. I want to make sure my internet's got the money points I want. I don't want to have something where I drop off, get it working, because it makes my head hurt. I'm the psychic. Just let me put the live button. That's all I want to know. I can't handle that technical bullshit. I hate it.
I know, and I feel terrible calling my babies and something. My middle son Kabir,
if it wasn't for my youngest child, I wouldn't be on any of the
yes.
at all,
exactly. I'm like, so I do know TikTok a little because I do have an account, but I almost rarely get on it. But the YouTube, I do use it, so I'm going to try to find you on the YouTube.
Look up Psychic Awareness.
Okay.
And then go down and subscribe. It's free. And then you'll have about 200 videos of my mom's, about 200 videos of mine. You'll see our houses, you'll see our cars, you'll see our pets, you'll see our children.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, I would love that.
If you go to a playlist and you see Chris Roth, you have to be aware that that's like reality TV. You're going to hear swear words. You're going to hear all kinds of things.
No. I cuss like a sailor without my littles.
My point is, we're just living our life not filtered and we're not paying
yeah,
attention to the camera.
I love it. That's the way that I'm very, very, very open. I think I'm sometimes too open. I'm the kind of human being.
Are you kidding me? With my mother, if it looks like a duck, it's yellow like a duck, the damn thing's a duck.
I'm very, what you see is what you get.
I get so pissed off with these psychics, and they say, well, you're coming in the darkness, in the light. Oh, no, you didn't. I'm nervous enough on this telephone. Now you're going to talk to me in these fucking riddles, and I don't know what the hell you're saying. Bullshit.
Oh, my God.
What is your problem? problem. Are you afraid to be wrong? You have to say something that can go a million different ways because
Yep.
you don't think you can do your job? Get out of the kitchen.
Yeah, amen. Amen. And actually, to be real with you, I just found you, okay? And I looked at you and I thought, oh my God, he's an amazing, I don't know. I know you're going to think I'm crazy because you don't know me, but I was like, he's an amazing human being. And I didn't even know, this is how, I didn't understand that you were her child. I didn't. For the first couple, I'm like, what? What? And then the last time I saw you, I think was yesterday, and you said, I'm her son. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So
I worked with my mom. I worked with my mom for 34 years.
I
You
didn't
know what?
I didn't know.
I'm tall, like 6'6". So when we would go out, and my last name is Dufresne, and they
Right.
would say, well, how can you have Sylvia Brown as your mother? It's pretty simple. My mom was Sylvia Dufresne before she was Sylvia Brown. She divorced my dad, and when she got remarried, she got famous with that name, so she kept that name.
Of course, that makes complete sense. Okay, I hear you. I get it.
Everyone that doesn't know me calls me Chris Brown to this day.
Oh, I see. Now I get it. But
If you really know the family, you say it's Chris Dufresne and Sylvia Brown.
Yes, yeah. Well, I saw you and I thought, you know, I hire mediums quite a bit since my dad, you know. But the psychics, I don't really do it because, as you said, I need to feel with everything inside of me that this human being really wants to help people and that they really have that gift from God.
After I get done with this reading, you're not even going to need a psychic.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I'm going to start off with the homework I have for you, okay? Because
okay.
Look, you're a very smart individual. You have a type A personality. You're your hardest critic, and you're stubborn as a day long. I'm psychic. What in the hell am I supposed to do with stubborn? That's not my job description. Okay, but this is what I need for you to do.
Okay.
I need you to be able to mentally, physically, and emotionally relax.
Okay.
So if I ask you the last time you did this in your lifetime, you're not even going to be able to give me a date. So for you, you can't just sit there on a couch like you're on adult timeout because 5 minutes will pass. You say, "To hell with this! I go to this, I get this, I go to this, I go to this," and you're up and you're gone. So it needs to be some form of a hobby that you're actually doing something. But here's the trick: when you're doing it, you're only thinking about what you're doing. Your mind's not going 10 different directions on how you're going to do this, and how you're going to pay this, and how the kids are going to do this.
That's the problem.
Listen, you have to recharge your batteries because you're young. You told me your age, and because you have good genetics, you're able to get away with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But you keep the pace up that you're keeping up right now, we're going to be hitting a brick wall.
Yes.
So we're not going to hit that brick wall because we're going to go around it. So I'm not talking about meditating.
I know.
I'm not talking about taking a nap. That's totally different.
Right.
I'm talking about you. My mom, we have sleep apnea in the family. My mom would sleep 3 hours a day. I sleep about 5 to 6.
Oh.
But she would call it zeroing herself down. She could take 2 minutes, sit down, in the middle of the airport, and for those 2 minutes, she shut every damn thing off.
Wow.
In that 2 minute time period, she would do cells, her memory bank, her skin, everything would rejuvenate. She would get more out of that 2 minutes than if you slept for 10 straight hours. Why? Because it's not quantity, it's quality.
Holy
Because
crap.
when you're sleeping, you could be at your REM cycle or not. You could be having a nightmare. You could be having astral projection, a number of things. But when you shut everything off, it heals. Just like a marathon runner, he can't run every damn day of his life because his bones are going to hurt. He's got to go home and rest and relax. That's where you build.
Right.
So I need you to start building. If I can get you to start building back, you're going to be able to run circles around yourself because at max you can go at 60%. We can get you running at 100%.
Well, that would be amazing. The problem is with me, and I'm working on it with doctors and a naturopathy doctor. I'm working on it. I swear to God, they're trying to give me medicine to help me. I don't know, you know.
There's a few things I can talk about that's going to help you, okay?
Okay.
So this is what I first want you to do. Okay, so I'm Pisces. I live in San Jose. I work in Campbell, and I can go over to Santa Cruz like a hop, skip, and jump in one of my cars.
Right.
I can go over there, watch the waves crash for 5 minutes, come back home. It's like I had my mini vacation. I can totally decompressed. It's like I could have 30 clients that day. I feel like I didn't work for one solitary minute. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
You have to find something like that for you. Now, do you remember the movie? What was it? Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman.
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay. And Richard Gere takes his socks and shoes off, and he's curling his toes in the grass.
Yeah.
It can be that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't read your mind or your thoughts, but you got to come up with this. As soon as you come up with this, that's what's going to happen. Well, first of all, you're going to be able to mentally, physically, emotionally relax. Then you're going to stop worrying because you're going to realize how draining and tiring that is.
Yeah, exactly.
So that will kind of go by the wayside because you're a positive person. You're also an empath. What an empath means is you're ultra sensitive.
Yep.
That's a good thing. But you should do what I do every morning before my feet hit the ground. This is what I do. Please, God, surround me in the white light of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Why? Because I might be doing readings, I might be doing hypnosis, I might be doing healings. I mean, who knows? I got a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So my point is, empaths notoriously pull all energy.
I know. I have been told that my whole life. My whole life.
You've got to start listen to me. You've got to start doing it.
Okay. I promise
So
you.
you say what I say, you copy what I say, or you say your own words. What happens is you pull the good energy in.
Yeah.
You keep the bad by the wayside. Then guess what? You can go out with your friends to kind of drain the blood out of you, and your eyeballs roll back your head. And you go, holy shit! I just feel like everything's been sucked out of me.
Correct.
You won't have that.
Okay, I hear you. Makes complete sense. Makes complete
It takes
sense.
less than 2 seconds to say.
Yes. Yeah, I hear you.
So this is okay. So we have to find a way that we can get you to the alpha state right before you fade to a daydream. So you need to get into a room that's simplistic. You need to put a chair in there, and you need to put some music on. You can sing your private karaoke, or maybe just going to sit and listen, depending on your mood. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Give that about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes, you should be at the alpha state right before you fade into a daydream. Daydream's too far. Once you're at the alpha state, it's simple. You talk out loud, asking a question. Before you get 2 words out of the whole sentence that you're saying, the whole answer will completely come in.
Wow.
And you'll feel like somebody turned the temperature up. You'll feel like you got a goosebump, but you heard the answer. You're writing it down. As you write it down, time is going to pass. It's either going to be right or wrong.
Wow.
So as this is accurate, we made the connection with our guide. Now that we made the connection with our guide, it's like riding a bike. You always have that connection. I want you to try this one day this week when you're really super tired. Because if you're super tired, your mind is not going to bounce around all over the place because you're tired.
Yep.
We're going to use that to our advantage.
Okay. Makes sense.
And for you with sleep, don't you dare get in bed and say, oh, I'm going to lay down now because if I do, I got 8 hours. You're going to be up till 7 o'clock in the morning going all the way back to the 5th grade, not know why the hell you're doing it.
Yeah.
You get in bed when you're starting to nod or doze off. So put on something boring, read a book, and then when you start nodding out, get in bed, you'll sleep for the whole night. Okay. So once we get a hold of our guide, we're home free. What I mean by that, this is what you have to pay attention to. When something comes up in your life, this is what you're doing now. You're a mother hen, so your wheels will start spinning, and you start devising a plan to fix it. Well, that's not a bad thing. That's good, but we need to push that back 2 minutes. This is what I'd like you to start doing. Something like that happens, I want you to close your eyes for a split instant and say, how does that make me feel?
Okay.
Now listen, you'll get your answer. You're going to write that answer down. After you've written that answer down, I don't care if you analyze all day, all week, all month, all year, or the rest of your damn lifetime. My point is, we got the best of both worlds. We got the psychic sense and your gut instinct analytical sense. The minute you think about something, you cannot get anything psychically.
Okay.
If you ever notice me, when someone's asking me a question, I'm quick to respond because I do not allow myself to have any time to think.
Very interesting. Okay.
Thinking equals wrong.
Okay. Just be.
Now, when you get the information, it's like a shooting star. I mean, it's quick. It's like you snap your fingers. It's in, it's out. If you don't grab it, it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I hear you. It's happened before.
But you've got to take the leap of faith and trust yourself. If you can't trust yourself, we're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm telling you this, if I was the best psychic in the world, I'm not saying that, but if I was, I get pieces to your life. Your spirit guide knows every single solitary and the dot the I knows everything. They charted out with you. So, in other words, if you can get your information that way, that is the best way you can do it. And look at it like this. you'll never have to speak with a psychic ever again. Save your money and spend it on something else.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
And you got your guy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can't have a company do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So we don't want to make this difficult. We kind of want to look it out of our peripheral vision and not really pay attention. Psychics can't have a mentor. Psychics can't practice. You've got to tap into it. Because every single solitary person in this world of today is psychic. It's just like an athlete.
Yes.
Some athletes are fast as others. Some people. I've never talked to somebody and they never said, Chris, I don't know what it is. I was walking down this way and all those little hairs on my neck standing up. I got the creep. Said, get the car. Why? I'm creeped out. Get the car.
Yeah.
Or you meet somebody and you just hate them. Or you meet somebody and you love them.
Yep.
But you get off the plane and you say, oh my God, it's strange. I don't want to come home. Or I got this stinking feeling I got to get, that's everyone has.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get you in touch with your guide.
Okay.
And going to have you get to that alpha state. And once we do that, the rest pretty much comes quite easily.
Okay. Makes sense, because I've been able to give messages to strangers.
Yeah, but if you notice you do it, when you do it, you don't even try it. Just
No, I don't. You're 100. I'm not even. You're exact. Everything you're saying is like 1,000,000%.
Now, here's where a lot of people get screwed up. A lot of people can get information in their dreams. Well, that's fine and dandy because guess what? You're relaxed in a dream. But this is the problem with the dream. You can have a dream that you're dying. That could be you're really dying. Or it could mean your life is dying away and new life is beginning.
Correct.
Or it can mean 20 other things.
Right.
How are you accurate with the 20, all those variables? You're not.
Right.
When you're awake and you get it, it's exactly what it is. There's a big difference.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And listen, don't be afraid to be wrong. You wouldn't be getting that damn quick bit of information if it was just going to go to be wrong.
Yeah. Now, makes sense.
Okay. So once we have this, you don't even look your age now, but you'll look younger, you'll feel younger, you'll be more vibrant. Because what I'm concerned with you is this: you're analyzing a lot, but perfectionists do that.
Yep.
But the analyzing is starting to dribble into a little bit of worry, and I don't want that to dribble into a little bit of depression. I want to turn that snowball and throw the other way with
I
it.
appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. You're 100% right. That's all I can say.
Because if worrying was going to make it happen, I'd work with you. But worrying is negativity.
I know.
Negativity in the body equals cancer, equals
Yep.
sickness, equals dying young.
Yep.
So if you're going to worry, you release it and give it to God. Don't harbor it. Those people die very young.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Yep. 100%. It's true.
You know, when my mom left this earth, I figured my life was really over. And then it just happened the opposite because, everything kept going on. I have my kids, I have my career, I have all this thing. But you leave this earth dimension, you go to a different dimension, and you keep on going. Well, I have a news flash for everybody. That's really no big deal, and it's not even serious. So my mom told me this before she passed. I'm going to share it with you because it'll help you too. She said, Chrissy, you have to do two things. And I can promise you this. If you do these two things, seriously do them, your life will be 100 times better than it can ever be. I said, okay, what is it? Lay it on me. Number one, you have to love yourself. White, green, black, orange, purple, fat, skinny, ugly, pretty. You have to you can't just say, I love myself in the universe. No, you got to genuinely love yourself. That's number one. Number two, you have to find your own piece of happiness, and it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
If you can do those two things legitimately, houses, money, relationship, family, career, every single damn thing comes easier. Why? Because God doesn't say, here's your house with a white picket fence, here's your American Express and Visa, now be happy. You either get happy or you don't get any of it.
Yes. Yeah, I hear you. Yep. Makes complete sense.
It's hard to be positive. It's hard to go to work. It's hard to not say, I'm just going to give up and just live off the system. It's hard to just keep the grind. It's hard. But I would rather us do that because we get done with our chart. There's people that have something hellacious happen in their life, and guess what? Their life stops. And they're in the past. They'll go to the present. They'll go to the future. They'll live in the past. The problem with that is I get on with them, and I say, holy shit, you got to make an abrupt U-turn and go the other direction, and there's not enough time in their lifetime to get all the things they got to get done, so they're going to come back and do it all over again. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. This is your last life. Let's take it like it is. In other words, I go, if you got something for me, God, lay it on me. I'll put my chin out there. Give it to me. I ain't coming back again. Give it to me here. Give it to me now. and we're here to learn. So let's just do it with a smile and be happy.
Yeah.
Positive does breed positive. Boy,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it really does. And there is miracles, because I've seen my mother
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
And there is power in prayer.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get back to your old self, because when
Yep.
you're up, you're like the center of everything. You got a lot of energy and everything, but you fell into a little bit of this funk. But I think it's because your hormones are slightly off.
Yep.
But your system looks like it's adjusting itself. So
Yep.
I let the system just do what it's doing. Your vitamin D level is way too low. So if you go check it, they're going to tell you it's low, and then you're going to
Yes.
tell them, I'm going to go to the vitamin store, so please tell me what milligrams I need to take so that I can take it. And when I come back here and check it, you're not telling me I'm low and I'm supplementing. You're trying to tell me I'm at the normal range. Being at the normal range, your depression completely goes away. Poof, it's gone.
Okay.
You have more patience. You have more tolerance. You have more energy. You have more. You're able to make a decision really easy, and you don't debate it. That's it.
Yep.
It'll be easier living with you.
Okay.
You living with you,
Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because you are your hardest critic.
Oh, yes. Yep. 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 100%.
That's a lot of peace of mind for vitamin D.
Mm-hmm. Amen. It's true.
And I know you know how to eat, so why are you lazy with the eating thing? What is going on here?
Yeah.
I
Got
need you in a
stuck.
perfect world, you would eat about every 3.5 hours. We do that, your blood sugar is going to be perfect.
Yes. And I've been working on that for the past year, by the way. I eat about,
You're smart with nutrition, but you're lazy with it.
yeah. Yeah.
You have to have more meals, three for sure, 4 if you can.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Count your calories. They can be small.
Yep.
And you need to lean towards the protein.
Yes.
And with the iron in this, stay away from the sugar foods, because your system's sensitive. That means the sugar takes you higher and lower.
Yep.
That means a little bit of alcohol, you're going to be friggin' depressed.
Yes. I don't drink anymore. Yes, I don't drink.
I don't blame you. If I drank and I was melancholy like you, I wouldn't do it either.
Yeah. I haven't, yes. I stopped a long time. I think 30 something. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so look, you got a long lifetime. That's your chart. You wrote it, okay? My objective is keeping you in the game to where you get everything you want out of your life, and you have your mind intact, and you have the faculties, because I think we both know you're way too stubborn to have anybody take care of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I need you to help me help you.
Yes. I'm working on my brain to clear the fog by playing games, memory games, and quickness. I've been working on that for.
All that will come right back to you.
Yeah.
If you can just shut that mind off for a little bit.
Yeah, that's the problem. I've tried meditation.
If you
I've tried.
have a flashlight and you don't ever take the batteries out, and the
Yeah.
batteries go dead, it's not all of a sudden going to start working again.
Yeah, I know.
If you run a car out of gas, you can't get in and start and keep going down the street. You've got to stop at the gas station and fill up and then go again.
Yes. That's why the doctors are working to get me properly on the right.
Well, dear, once you relax that mind of yours, your memory will come back. How can you think that you analyze as much crap as you analyze all day long and remember it all? My head would fall off my shoulders and roll down the damn hill.
Yes, exactly. Amen. It's true.
You don't have a memory problem. You're on overload and you don't rest.
Yes. You don't know this because you don't know me. You are so freaking accurate that I started neurofeedback 2 months ago. And that's exactly what the whole process is trying to get my brain to retrain.
If my mother was on the phone with you, Sylvie would say this to you. Listen to me, darling. Stop it.
Yeah.
And you know what? You would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
It doesn't
know.
have to be difficult.
Yeah,
Your
I know.
mind is your general. What your mind says, everything follows.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
I know.
reminds me, I remember my mother and I were tested by so many damn doctors, and this is what they think that we have. They said, Sylvie, Chris, we think that how your brain is put together is one of your lobes has a highway to the other part of your brain, to the other part of your lobe, where the rest of us haven't developed into that yet. And that made somewhat sense to me, because there's so much of the brain we don't utilize.
Yes, I've heard that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So relaxing gets you a hold of your guide.
Yes.
Gets you in tune with yourself. Gets you going through all these things you're doing to do this brain for pressure stuff. When all it is, your mind's exhausted. Okay?
Yes, you're right. I am
If
beyond.
you don't rest it, it gets worse.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Actually, the neurofeedback licensed, I don't know how to say it, therapist.
Well, what would you do if somebody had a gun to your head and say you got to run a marathon every day? You think
Yes.
you can last the rest of your life doing it?
Yeah, yeah.
You think something's going to give out?
Yeah, 100%. But Chris,
Well,
here,
that's what we're trying to do. We're trying not to have nothing give out. We're trying to, life is a scale. Some of that is really sweet and loving, can be equally as mean. Just don't push that person.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%.
Like, look at me. I'm psychic and I'm colorblind. My mother was psychic. She's blind in one eye. Sometimes when you got more of something, you got to give up something.
Oh, 100%. I've said that for years. I have said that for years. I have always said I may not be book smart, but God gave me other talents that other human beings do not have.
You know why I'm going to stay in this damn profession? I can't. There's so many fake psychics out there. It pisses me off.
I know. Oh, trust me, I know.
The people on the phone, these elderly people, 80 years old, they gave their house away. They're deeding this.
Yeah.
If there was a curse, I would be dead. I wouldn't be having this conversation. I'd be dead.
Yeah. Yep.
Give me a break. You can't take advantage of people like that.
I know. It's disgusting.
I've been in my practice over 41 years. I'm going to be here another 25 years. Why? Because I love what I do.
It's amazing.
Well, when my mom passed, my whole family sued me. They lost. So they got $1 and I got everything else. I don't have to work. I work because I want to. There's a difference in that.
Wow. Yeah, I love that. I love that. So I do have, I do.
Be rest assured this, if somebody says they're channeling my mother, they're going to get a hold of me.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense. You guys are completely.
Anyone in the family you want to talk about? Anyone in the family you want to know anything about?
Yes. First, yes. I have a question, and then I have a lot of other stuff I want to dive. But this question has been really bothering me, and I'm trying to find an expert like you to help me. So when we cross over,
What's the question?
yeah. So here's the thing: when we cross over and we have the life review and everything, we have free will. I understand all of it. I've studied it. I get it. Here's the question. How do we stay away when we cross over from people that have abused us? How do we stay away from people that have sexually assaulted us and abused us?
Let's say something like Jeffrey Dahmer, that's a real lunatic, okay?
Right.
So basically what happens is he goes through the tunnel to heaven like a revolving door. Before he could say Jack Robinson, he spit back down into life again.
Okay.
Then he gets to go on the other side of that scale, and who knows how many friggin' lives he's got to go through to get that right. It's called karma. You may not have the karma right then and there on the spot, but believe you me,
Yes.
nobody gets around the karma.
So help me with this. If somebody has a narcissistic personality disorder and we've been abused our whole life, that human being will see the life review and God.
As you're going along through the tunnel, you get to focus, you get to see your life, and it's not like, oh, I thought it was like this or I thought it was like that. It's exactly how it is. So that person at that time has not a lot of time, but a little bit of time where, you can make, like you're taking a test on a quiz thing, you can't get it all right, but you can get more of it right. You make amends with it, try to do good with it, so maybe you can cut down on your lifetimes or what have you. But when we're going through the tunnel, you evaluate and see your whole lifetime, and there's certain things you can fix and change, and certain things that you're just going to have to pay the price because you did whatever you did and screwed up.
I see. So I don't have to be there and with people that have abused me.
This is heaven. That wouldn't be heaven. You'd be in hell.
Yeah.
There's no hell. Hell's here. We're doing it now.
Yes, that's what yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay, that makes me feel much better that I get peace.
That's like if I was walking down the street, I saw a $20 bill, I'm going to grab it and say, whose is this? I'm not keeping it. I'm not going to put myself through it.
Yeah.
It's not worth that $20. It's not worth that $20.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be free.
Bottom line, if you have a good heart and you're a light entity, and you got a kind mind, God knows all these things. Come on.
Yeah.
We're all going to make mistakes. That's what we're here for.
Right.
But we got to learn, we got to evolve, we got to grow, because if we all knew what heaven was like, nobody would stay here, and that's not a good thing, because this is our boot camp.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So tell me, my sister and I, she's not here right now, but my sister and I would like for you, if you could help us, give us any information about Edna.
I can try. What do you want to know?
It's going to sound terrible. How much longer is she going to be here?
What's her age?
79?
She's on borrowed time right now. I would say 7 to 9 months with a heart attack.
Oh, wow, really? Okay.
Well, you asked.
No, I do. I want to know. And I need you to help me with this, because this has been, I wish I could sit with you and have dinner. But anyway, it's been torture. What's going to happen with the money?
Everyone's going to be at it reminds me of when my mom died. My whole family sued me, and everyone's backing up trucks. It's going to be chaos.
It's going to be chaos. Okay. So,
Yeah.
is she going to do what my dad wanted, which is to give it to her children, or is she just going to fuck us over? Sorry. And we're not going to get a damn dime, even though my dad wanted us to have it.
Kind of a little bit with both, but what has to be done here is the lawyer normally has the will, and then the mother has the will, and then the children should have a copy of the will. That's normally how it's done, because if it's not done like that, then there'll be a will and you won't get it. They
Yes.
don't get it, and then everyone's going to be taking shit right and left. It's going to be a nightmare, and everyone's not going to get along. That's what I think is going to happen.
Fuck. Okay. And since Edna will not give us the will, that's a problem. Okay. All right. Well, it's unfortunate.
Edna's not a happy person, though.
Oh, no. No. Edna, unfortunately, has made our lives, as you would say, hell on earth.
Have you ever read any of my mother's books?
I haven't, and it's...
my mother's book,
Yeah.
you would know my mom's mom was a monster.
Yes, and I heard you yesterday.
That's Edna.
Yes, correct.
That's Edna.
Correct. 100%. Yeah, she stole my house, and she took $75,000 that my grandfather left me through an inheritance and stole it from me, and put it into
Okay, but you want to know something? You want to know something crazier than that?
Yeah.
She's justified it, and she
I know.
legitimately thinks it belongs to her. That's crazy. Now that's certifiably crazy.
Oh, I know. And she did this when I had my first major back surgery, 16 hours. The surgeons didn't know if I would make it. And she did it when I was in the hospital, and she did it unbeknownst to me and my sister. And I didn't find out till very, very, a short time ago that she took it all away from me. So I was supposed to get everything when she crossed over. And she made sure that I'm never going to be able to access any of it unless I'm giving permission through a trustee. So I'm never going to get my house. It's actually written in, I'm never going to get it. It's never going to be my house. So it's disappointing, but more disappointing was the abuse, the starvation, the constant hitting, the constant telling us that we were worthless and useless and ugly, and it was bad. The lying she told my dad never believed us. Really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, but the good news is she's going to have to pay the price later on.
Right.
And bottom line, it's only money. Besides, you're going to do well on your own anyways.
Really? Okay. Well, that's nice to hear. So I'm hearing from you, it sounds like what you're receiving, I might get back to complete full health, and I might actually be able to work again or find a way to make a living.
Listen to me. If you can relax your mind,
Yeah.
you will have all that and then some.
Wow.
Here's the deal. The inside runs the outside.
Okay.
And when a person is stressed out, they're worried, they're upset, they will gain weight.
Yep.
And the reason why they gain weight
Yep.
is because if you're bigger, you're harder to hurt.
Correct.
Because you're
Yep.
bigger, you're more protected.
Yep.
So once you start relaxing, you're not going to be protecting yourself as much. You're going to be dropping weight, put on muscle, which gives you even more strength.
Right. Yep. Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
why do you think your back is giving you so much trouble? Probably because you're carrying too many people on it, huh?
Yep. Yep. I was told, I don't know if you're seeing if this is correct. My first back surgeon said the reason why I had no lower back and the disc broke off and they merged over and were crushing my nerves. I had no lower back. They said that had to be from you getting beaten when you were a baby. She either beat you so badly or you fell off a table, because this is not something that we would see from an adult human being. This happened when you were this started when you were a baby. That's what he said. So I don't know if you're going to see if that's...
I think it's both. I think it's both. But because if you're not watched and you're not looked after, well, you'll climb off anything.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think I think you were just tossed around like a rag doll. But
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It was bad, Chris. It was bad.
Listen, I got beat up every day of my life just until I turned 13. Why? Because my mom's grandmother was a nutcase.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. You know, it's
You learn, and that's some of the best things I could have ever been taught, because it made me stronger than anything.
Yeah.
I learned humility from an early age, and I know how to be grateful. And
Yep.
the people's lives I go into, I mean, every half an hour, every hour, I could be over in Europe, I could be in California, I could be in Nevada, and I got Charlie, which is my messenger. I'm your messenger. I hear a lot with you. I learn a lot with you. I experience a lot with you. Who could get tired of that?
Yeah, amen. Well, and the greatest
Now,
thing...
granted, I do get the cases where I have a child that's 90% burned and the whole family burned up except for that child. Then my day's wiped out. Okay, it's just
Right.
wiped out.
Right.
But I never know what I'm getting into until I make the phone call.
No, I hear you. I did this, and I believe in my soul you're going to receive this immediately. I remember being 12 years old, and saying to myself, I will never, ever, ever do to my children what she did to me. And I am the first person in the whole entire DNA chain to stop the abuse with my kids. I never called my children names. I never hit them. I tried to even never raise my voice. Now, I was a tough mom in the sense that there were I would tell my children, do you want a good day or a bad day? Okay, you choose it. You choose it. Are we going to have a good day where you're behaving properly and you listen and you're kind? You know, I told my children, you can tell me anything. Anything. You can come and sit
Look at the bright side of it is, you had to go through hell and
Yeah.
they didn't.
I
And
know.
if someone said to you, do you want your kids to go through it or you go through it?
Oh, I
You go
gladly, and I say that all the time. I took it. I gladly take it. I took it, and my children today still tell me, Mom, you were not a tough mom. You were very clear, and you were very fair, and I'm shocked. I mean, I'm very happy, and I'm very...
Okay, so I need to say something to you. I need you to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If we go back 10 years,
Yeah.
I would say you take care of everyone.
Yep.
The universe takes care of you.
Yeah.
Now, I feel it's changed. Now, listen to the difference.
Okay.
Now, you take care of you, and then you take care of everybody else. You get me?
Yes, I do. Yep.
You're not selfish, but what we got to do, 'cause
Yeah.
if we don't fix you up,
Yes.
there's a big domino effect when something happens to you. So we need to get behind the 8 ball and fix this up now.
Okay. I hear you. And that's... The word selfish is what I struggle with, because I believe I'm here all for my
But
children.
You're not. You couldn't, if you would just did for yourself and nobody else to the day you die, you can't be selfish.
Yeah.
You give everyone the shirt off your back. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So my point is, I don't want you to interpret it when you're putting yourself first, and I need you to listen to me and do it.
Yes. Yes.
Because if you don't listen, you can't expect an outcome.
Yes. Yes. I hear you. I'm the one that has to make it happen.
You're
Yep.
going to give your psychic anxiety is what you're going to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I was trying to make you laugh. It was a joke.
Okay. I I'm taking it very seriously, Chris.
Well, not that one sentence, because it wasn't serious.
Oh, I love you. I used to live by you, by the way. I lived off of Hamilton Avenue, and
I live in Silver Creek Valley Country Club. I live off the ninth hole here. I've been here for 27 years.
Wow.
Silver Creek.
yeah, I lived very close to you. Very close to you. I left 5 years ago because I said I can't do this anymore. This is too frenetic. I'm overwhelmed and I need to go somewhere and have peace. So I moved to a
I
small.
would love to leave. I'd get out of California, but I got to stay with my kids.
Yeah, well, I'm still close enough to be. I'm an hour and a half away from my babies, but I live in a small town called Discovery Bay, and my backyard
I know
is.
what that is. I
Yeah.
go by that all the time. I go to Lake Tulloch.
Yeah, my backyard is the lake, and I chose the water. It's very peaceful for me. I calm down very
I'm Pisces,
quickly.
So I love water.
Yeah, you should stop by. You and your you should stop by if you ever want to come fish. I have a dock. You could just sit here and just chill out.
I could come over, but I don't like the fish.
Oh well, you don't have to. I mean, I have chairs and tables.
Fishing is so boring. It's so boring.
I offer it because everybody here says, "Can I come fish?" That's why I always offer it.
No, I'll drink beer. I'm not.
There you go. Yeah, if you want, I'll
I
get
don't
you.
want to put the worm on the line or
Yeah.
nothing. I don't want to do any of it.
I'll come. I'll get you some food, or if you want me to cook, I'm not the best, but I'll cook for you, and you can come and just chill out. I have a chaise with a protective cover, so you don't have to be in this direct light of the sun. It's very hot here, and you can just chill out with your family. You're welcome to come home.
I've been divorced 23 years, and I have 2 kids.
Oh, okay. Well, they're welcome to
And
come.
I don't have time for a relationship. I mean, what would she do? Watch my eyelids while they're shut? I mean, I work 17 hours a day, 7 days a week, but I got the movie of my mother's life coming out. They got a documentary of me and my mother.
Oh, I can't wait.
I got my mother's book that I never released that's going to be coming out. I got my reading room book half done. I got to get done by October.
Oh, God.
So, and then I'm lecturing between here and Connecticut and Manhattan and Rhode Island and Boston and Vermont. They got me going at least one a month now.
Wow. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You deserve it. You deserve nothing but happiness and joy. That's amazing. I cannot wait. Keep my number and text me and say, hey, Mom's movie is coming out and this is where it's going to be, because I want to see it.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see it. And I want to read the book and everything. I do.
Well, the reading room book, I got in a fight with the lawyers the other day because they don't want me to call the book the reading room. I said, tough shit, I am. And the reason why they don't want me, the reading room is another word for a toilet room. So watch, my book will be in the toilet section.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's fucking that's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, that's what they say. You know what? I don't care.
Exactly.
my life.
It's a
toilet,
perfect
toilet.
name.
I'm keeping the name.
It's the perfect name. Don't you get it? People like me and people that knew anything about your mom, we love it.
It's the easiest book because it's a lot of stories, and this is going to get you laughing, crying.
I love it.
Sad, the whole
I
time.
love it.
Because what I've had 41 years, sometimes when I have walk-ins, these people think they have to show it to me.
Yeah.
For me to get a better read on it.
No.
I have people pull down their pants and show me their hemorrhoids. I've had all.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
Oh my God, that's crazy. So tell me about my dad, my grandparents. Like I feel my dad all the time, and my dad chose this house.
He comes around the early morning hours, like around 3 o'clock in the morning to visit. I don't know why he picks that hour. But
Because I'm up.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing which people get confused. 90 years of our lifetime is 48 hours in heaven. So I'm not an infant right now. I'm 57 years of age. My mother Sylvia could take a nap and wake up and I would be there. What is she going to worry about? She can't.
Right. Okay.
Now, being that we have a blueprint and chart, they can fast forward our life and watch us pass. They can rewind our life and watch us born. There isn't a damn thing they don't know.
Oh, wow.
But like you have a healthy, prosperous life at this point, so they can just poke their head in. Oh, she's doing great, and a few hours on their time come get you.
Wow. Is there anything that I can do to help my to help my sister receive messages from my dad, because she's receiving them, but she's not really believing it. What can I do to make a change so that I can help her to see she's receiving?
Hell will freeze over first.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't believe it.
She doesn't listen. She doesn't believe it.
Yeah.
And no matter what she got, even if it was perfect, she'll find an excuse.
Yeah.
That it's not there. So
No, she does. She does. He's taken paintings off the walls.
The lost cause.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just trying. I'm trying to invite him to go to her dreams and give her a hug. Like my dad gave me a hug, and I knew.
Yeah, I know, but you know she doesn't listen to anybody. So how are you going to get through to that?
Yeah, I know. She's very stubborn.
It's like talking to a concrete wall.
It is. It is. But she used to call me, she called me for years and she said, yo, Swami Nanda, what do you see here? And I said, it doesn't work that way. You can't just call me and say, am I going to get the job? I mean, if I could do that, I'd be winning the lotto, it doesn't.
She doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
And when you explain it to her, she doesn't listen.
Yeah.
Because she's just being goofy with it. So
Yeah.
forget it.
Yeah, I know.
It's like people would say to me, Chris, how was it living with the most famous psychic in the world? Well, how the hell would I know? My mom couldn't tell me anything. She was my mom. If she did, it'd be wrong.
Yeah. I totally get that.
My mom's favorite sentence would be, darling, if you lose your pocketbook, I'll find it for you. But if I lose mine, it's gone for good.
Ah, okay.
Like me, I can read for anybody around the world, but if it comes to my own life, I'm dumber than dumb.
Well, do you get messed? Like, does your mom sit there and like talk to you? Do you see your grandparents? Do they come and just?
No, I don't see my grandparents. My mom's the only one that comes around. But no, I mean, I'll see signs from her and things like this, and I'll get input from her with Charlie. I do, but it's not like I'm sitting down and having coffee or tea or something like that.
Yeah.
I know she's with me. There's no doubt about it, because I know she's not going to leave. So that gives me unbelievable amount of strength, because I'm not going alone. I think the one thing I'm irritated about is I never could trance before. I never could trance. But now I can trance with the drop of a hat. Why?
Wow.
Well, only thing I got to do is astrally project. I just got to get out of myself. My mom comes in, takes over, and answers everybody questions. But this is a crock of shit. I go out and I get out. My mom comes in, answers questions, and I'm not going to be there. That just sucks.
It's
so
hard.
I have to have one of my family members or friends ask questions for me.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Where do you see?
The good news is,
what do you?
But the good news is still be in a trance. Go ahead, would you?
Oh, I was going to say, what do you see with my mommy? She's the love of my life. She is the love of my mommy is back east in Florida. I was trying to get her here to live with me or be close.
Now listen to me. If you were to get her out of where she's at, she's going to give up. You can't do that. What are you
Really? Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry. I just want to take care of her.
Go spend more time. Listen. Go spend more time there.
I know. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
You can do it.
Okay.
What's your excuse? Go there.
Well, the lung damage.
Driving you crazy. Come back home.
Yeah. Okay. I want to go so badly, Chris, but
then do it.
my lungs.
Then do it.
They're telling me that there's a possibility I'll die because my lungs. I can't. My lungs are in a very bad shape right now.
Listen. If we can get you to relax.
Yes.
A lot of this is going to heal, but you can't just have a relax and then not do it. You got to do it.
Okay.
That means you got to be sitting there and you can't have a single thing in your brain. You just got to be.
Yeah.
Like if someone walks up to you and they wave their hand in front of you and you go, oh, sorry, I was in a daydream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you got to be.
Okay.
You don't have to do it all day for hours.
No, I know. You said 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, you said 2 minutes.
120 seconds.
Yeah.
120 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Shoot, you can hold your breath that long, for God's sake.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm working on seeing happy things that bring laughter and calming things. I'm trying. Like, I don't know if you can feel it, but
my mom would always say when I had my stubborn attitude, she'd go, Christy, you need to listen to me, or you're going to learn, because one of the two is going to happen. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. I started listening because it was so much easier than learning the hard way. That wasn't fun at all.
Yeah. Can I ask you, what do you see with Aunt Marty, my aunt that crossed over years ago?
She works in orientation. She works in orientation. So if you say, how many people are born in one day in the world? A lot. How many people die in one day in the world? A lot. Well, she helps everyone from this lifetime to heaven and from heaven back to this life. She's busier than the damn Duracell bunny.
Oh, I miss her so. And, she was murdered and we never found out who did it. And it was devastating.
Well, the guy that did it he's in for a lot of other charges, so he's not, he can't hurt anybody else because he's behind bars.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. What about the boy that sexually assaulted me when I was 7? Please tell me. I keep feeling that he's in prison, that they got him.
Yeah, but he has severe heart trouble and everything, so he's got the payback with his health. He's really in bad shape.
Okay. So I felt that he went on to do it to other girls, but then I also felt, tell me if I'm right, and I also felt that they caught him, that they really caught him.
Well, he got the living shit beat out of him, and he just made it from inches of his life of dying. I mean, he had to have his jaw wired shut. He had his back broken.
Really?
I mean,
by a father that caught him? By a father or his dad? Which one?
No, just because karma comes.
Oh, okay. Because when he did it, I was 7. And I told my parents, and his mother said that I was a whore and I was asking for it. My
They take him out and give him the guillotine is what they should have done to him.
Well, his mother said, I hope you're happy. His father beat the shit out of him. I hope you're happy. That's what she told Edna.
That's not making me happy unless he gets the shit beat out of him the rest of his natural life, every day of his natural life. That might make me happy.
Yeah. I just felt my whole life that he did get caught and he is in prison. So I just wanted to hear that he stopped. He stopped.
Well, he stopped a long time ago, and I think he's very sickly.
Okay. All right. So people like that, when they cross over, what I'm learning from you is it's a spinning wheel. They come right back to earth because they have to atone for what they did, right?
Right. It's somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer. He probably has 150 more lives before he can even get it going. You know,
right.
That's hell. That's hell right there. That's
yeah.
hell.
So Hitler, Stalin, the guy who sexually assaulted girls, they come back and they have to atone for what they've done.
And they keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back like Groundhog's Day.
Shit. Okay. So we only stay over there when...
Well, I mean, you're done with your life. Like, I'm done with life. Let's say we're in heaven right now. Right. And you're done with your life. And I say to you, look, I got one more. Would you mind looking after me and being my guide? You're okay, Chris, I'll do that. And he says, well, Chris, you can do one more life and you have to be a quadriplegic, or you can go down and do 3 more lives where you're going to be normal. I'm not being a quadriplegic. Put me down for 3. I'm not doing a quadriplegic
Amen.
life, please.
Yeah, exactly.
So
okay.
You never can judge a book by its cover.
Right.
You can't say this person has 40 lives, this person has 30 lives, because you don't know what they've charted. Until you walk in their shoes, you know what they've charted, because you and I might have to live 5 lifetimes compared to what that quadriplegic did in 1 life.
Yes. Okay. Very interesting. I love learning this stuff. I don't know if you can feel it, but I read and I listen and I watch.
Yeah,
and
you suck it up like it's candy, like you're...
Exactly.
You're taking it up.
I can't even tell you how much I love this and helping people, and I got messages before, and...
You know what? In my life, you know, because my mother was great. I mean, really, and I've been all around the world. The thing that I'm addicted to is that when you help somebody,
yep.
you find a missing child, or you
yes.
get the missing link of what health problem, and they get it fixed.
Yes.
That love,
yes.
and that kindness, and that, I mean, and they're so sweet and kind, that's addicting.
Yes,
okay?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what, because I know they'll go through their life and say, hey, that Chris guy, you know, he was really all right. He really helped me with this. And that's what puts gasoline back in my gas tank. That's what gets me coming in.
Yeah, amen.
Because there's no other feeling like it in this world of today.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I actually, if I get a message, I'll say to the stranger,
And people, my friends say, Chris, why do you dedicate yourself so much to work? Why do you help people? People don't take the job. Listen, my clients are like an extension of my family and my friends. I
Yeah.
take this stuff personal.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do the best I can because nothing's going to happen on my watch. And they say, well, Chris, I go, look, I can't control what the world's doing.
Right.
What I can do is whoever comes into my life and I have a chance to look at their life, I can make their life a whole lot better. I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the gift, right? That's an amazing
you just
gift.
got to pay attention to what you can do, and the stuff you can't do, you just
Let it go.
What you can't do anything about it. Like our president is the dumbest human being in the world.
I know.
Don't get me started on that idiot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't even look his direction. He's shaking hands. They're not there. He needs to be on a medical leave. He's lost it.
Yeah.
That's why they keep him there as a puppet.
Are we gonna get into a better position with people that love each other again and not so nasty and
when we get a new president, they're going to turn it right around for us.
Okay.
And then we won't have this male, female, and this other gender damn thing going on.
Yeah.
And then
the hate,
the prejudice between black, white, and things, that'll calm down a lot.
Good, because it's really hurts me. It's devastating, you know.
You know, the thing that I can't understand is that out of all life evolution, the dinosaurs are here and they're extinct.
Mm-hmm.
Humans are here and we're going to be extinct.
Yeah.
And the world will find life and life will come in again. But since all life form, nothing is more vicious than the human being.
Yeah, I know.
Lions and tigers, they have to feed their prey. Look what we do to one another.
Oh.
It's unbelievable.
Oh.
It's barbaric.
Oh, I know. And I hate to say it, but my boys, my children, a lot of my kids are of color. And they're not African, but they are Indian. They have dark skin. And I've talked to my babies and I've said to them, listen, I know that you have rights according to the United States, but I'm begging you, when you get pulled over...
Well, my kids are part Indian, and they get that medical thing coverage and things like that because there's a certain percentage.
Yeah.
Because my ex-wife had that in her, so my kids are covered with the medical and things like that.
Oh, sorry. I meant...
I got so much... I'm a piece of everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant Indian as in from India. They're not Native American. Yeah.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. So I have to tell them when the police pull you over, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, don't. You know, just I want you to be safe and alive. You know, some of the officers can't relate from African, and I know. This whole thing is just devastating to me.
You know what they should do is they should give police officers like $500,000 a year and make it really an elite place. None of them would steal and be on the take. They would be an honorable position. Everyone would want them. Everyone would like them.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen.
I know. Just like teachers, we need to do better. It's just very... I don't know. I just want everybody to be okay. I pray.
Well, it's worse than that because if you look at everything I was taught in school, it's all facade. Nothing's true. Even right down to Christopher Columbus didn't find America.
Oh, I know. I thought that was just... Yeah, I know.
And the alien thing, there's been aliens here longer than we've been here. They don't want nothing to do with us.
I know.
We're like the, and they say we're the only planet that has living life form. No, you idiot. There's so much living life form out there. We are the junkyard planet.
Right. Oh, I hear you. I want better for everybody, and I was hoping that the KKK would,
but
you know,
you need to right now focus on you.
I know. See, I do it all the time. Yeah.
Because if you talk to me again and you're not taking your vitamin, you're not doing the things you're supposed to be doing, I'm going to have to reprimand you. Don't put me in that damn position.
I hear you. Listen, I know. I don't absolve. I know. I'm. Yes.
Listen to
I
me.
know.
You're an empath. You can absorb everything. I need you to block that out and take the you.
Yeah. I know. Okay. I hear you.
That will allow you to do the things. Listen, the difference is you'll be able to do all the things you want to do instead of having to sit and can't move very much. Which way do you want to go?
Oh, I know. If people were living in my body and my shoes, you wouldn't want to be here. There's many times I thought if I didn't have these kids and they didn't need me, I'd be out. I'd be
I
fucking
don't know, 'cause
gone.
I got 5 herniated discs in my neck.
Yeah, so you do understand. I mean, I would have been gone.
I used to jump semis on a turf bike when I was a wild, crazy kid.
Oh, wow. I know I have to get better to do better, you know? I just thank God and the angels, the spirit guides, Mother Mary. Every night, I thank them all for everything that they do for all of us, for my children, for my animals, for me, for guiding us.
You know,
And
every night before I go to bed, I always say, okay, God, I need you to look over my day. I need you to look at my clients and look at what I've told them, look at how it all went. At any given time, if you do not feel that I'm doing right, then it is your job to take it away.
yeah,
I've been going for 41 years.
It's amazing. I just think you're an incredible human being. I'm sorry, but I do. I think you're an incredible human being, and I see the gift. You're always welcome here. I know I don't know you, but you're
No,
always.
I just really want my mom to get all the credit. Okay, I'm like an extension of her arm or a tool. I don't have that kind of ego that I need any of that.
I know, but
I want my mom to be able to keep helping people, because if I get the information out, because all of the stuff she's recorded, we're visualizing and enhancing and putting it out, she can continue to help people.
But I want you to hear me say this to you. Your mom is incredibly proud of you. She wants you to sit back and take the credit for everything that you've done too. Don't do that. Don't minimize how much you've done to help people. You're an extension, yes you are, but you're an incredible.
It's important to me to have my mom recognize this.
And she is. She is.
That makes me happy.
And that's why you heard what I said when I first, but
Yeah,
you are an incredible, she wants you to also, you are an incredible human being. Okay. You are. You need to take that and honor who you are and the people that you've helped too. See, sometimes I can do this too.
Well,
See?
I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's just that I really don't want my mom to be forgotten.
No, she's not. She'll never be. And everything that you're doing for her, she's so incredibly proud. And I know it because I just got, my confirmation is chills. I just got confirmation from them. My confirmation is chills. Some people cough, some people burp. Mine is chills, and I just got it. She's incredibly proud of everything that you do and the legacy that you're continuing to build for her. I see it. I feel it. You're an incredible human being.
I'm very grateful to God, because I'm really happy with my career, and that's a good thing, because I spend 17 hours a day doing it. Now, I better be happy with it, or I'd be a miserable wreck.
Yeah. Well, you're changing people's lives forever, and we're incredibly proud of your mommy.
I believe if you help someone with their life in some way or some form, and you do good, I think your life is worth the purpose.
That's right. Amen. Okay,
I gotta run.
I
here.
know. Thank you. I can't.
Remember the thing. You didn't type this, so you better remember all this.
No, I taped it.
Okay, good.
It's on. You're still on. You're still on the video. You're still on the. It's recording. I promise.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for everything. You're an amazing person. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Thank you.
Take care of you.
Okay. Bye, honey. Bye.